And now we're looking at the UFC, and we see Ronda Rousey's MIA, Conor McGregor's chasing Floyd Mayweather, and we'll get to that in a bit. So, is Joanna Jedrzejczyk the next star of UFC?
I mean, I think that that's a very, very accurate statement. I think she is a superstar in the making. I don't know if we've actually crossed that that threshold yet to call her an actual, star. I mean, she hasn't headlined any pay-per-views yet, but I think that, she's on that track. She has such a likable personality. Her fighting style, it's a lot like Conor's. It's very aggressive. It's very violent. And if you look at, the 125 debate, like Be Like Conor. It's funny we talk about Be Like Conor. You think back to the 90s that Be Like Mike. We should make one like Be Like Conor commercial like that, because everybody wants to be like Conor in MMA. But I think for Joanna it makes sense, because you look at the 115-pound division. Claudia beat her twice. Carolina beat her. Rose probably next. If she beats her, that's number 3. Beat Andrade. Beat Jessica Penne. Beat Esparza. So she's pretty much cleaned out this division, and we're talking about Carolina again, potentially in Poland at some point. That could be a really fun fight, really fun matchup. But what's left for her at 115 pounds? Maybe that is an intriguing thing. You do the Ultimate Fighter, crown a new champion, and what a story it would be if Joanna was able to fight that champion and take that belt and kind of mix between both weight classes. It's a great story. She has the passion and drive to do it. I don't think it's for everybody, but for her, I think she can pull it off.
Yeah, you're totally right about her. Very likable personality. I love her fighting style. It's very entertaining to watch. She's a tornado, violent punches left and right. Every time we break down one of her fights, I always dig deep and look at her significant strike ratio. It's always very lopsided, so that differential is just always heavily favored toward Joanna. And
she's getting better too. I mean, you go back to when we were talking about the preview. I tried to really pump up Jessica Andrade. I thought it was going to be a real test for her, and it was exactly what you said. She just outworks everybody that she fights, and that can be said, for her work ethic. She outworks people, and by doing that, I feel like managing the stress of 2 titles and potentially moving between weight classes, I think because of her work ethic, because she's always trying to improve, she's set up to have success.